Welcome to part 3 of my crazy DIY backyard project. If you have missed the previous progress, check them out in the description. This time I am going to show you how to install the ledger board. Before going into details, one question you may ask is, should I choose 2x8 or 2x10 for my deck? The simple answer is, the bigger the better, because it's much stronger and more stable. For this deck attached to the house, I had no choice but to use 2x8 because it was too close to the ground. For the other two decks, I did use 2x10 because I need the support for the pergola and privacy screen. By the way, our local hardware store no longer carries the green color pressure treated wood. They only carry this sienna treated. They are not cedar. Now let's talk about ledger board. This is 2x8x16. If you have done your research, one of the reasons of deck failure is ledger board rotting. To prevent this from happening, I am using this product called Deck to Wall. It looks like a hockey puck. The quality is pretty good. It's made in USA. For our friends in the States, you can get them from your local hardware stores or Amazon. But for Canadian in Toronto area, it's very hard to find. I got them from a place called Deck Masters. Always read the instructions before you start. Here we go. There are some special screws you can buy, but I just used the regular green color decking screws. They work very well. They have two products. One is for 1/2 inch carriage bolt, the other one is for structural screws like RSS. I would talk about RSS later in this video, just for fun. Now, there is a DIY tips I want to share with you. You can use the basement window as the reference point to determine where to drill your first hole. Then, use a very small drill bit to do a pilot hole. It is extremely important to keep the board level all the time. And don't forget, you have to install the deck board later in the game, right below the stone sill of the patio door in my case. So, put the scrap board there for spacer. If you forget about this, you will be pretty screwed. For me, I have a house with brick veneer. One very common mistake people make is that they thought brick can be used for structural support. No, this is very wrong. The proper way is to drill through the brick veneer and attach it to the rim joist with a lag screw or carriage bolt. This is a nice diagram. I found it on the internet. It's pretty clear. If you have other sidings, it's very similar. Since I have an unfinished basement, I am not using lag screws because carriage bolts are much stronger. I am telling you, if you hire someone to build a deck for you, 95% of the professionals won't do it this way, because they need access to your basement, and it is 10 times more time consuming. For some cities in our province, this building code is a requirement. On top of securing the ledger board to the rim joist, additionally, they want you to have a vertical support from the concrete foundation. This is how you do it. This is the other side of the deck around the fireplace. Have to do the same. Let's try some new technology. G-Arcade RSS structural screws. They said is stronger than latch screws because they are heat treated. Just for fun, I am mixing them with carriage bolts. Use them on my ledger board. For brick veneer, you need to drill a 5/16 hole with masonry bit. Without the need of pre-drilling, you just drive this into the rim joist. Wow, this is quick. I think this pushed the drill to the limit. Amazing, this is really fast. No wonder why professionals prefers this. Regardless of the height of your deck, do it the right way. You don't want your friends got injured and file a lawsuit against you. I hope this helps you to get some ideas on how to install the ledger board. Next time, we will start framing the first deck. There was one big decision I had to make, and I will talk about it. If you think this video has some good information, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. If you love DIY, remember to check out other videos on my channel. Thanks for watching and bye for now.